Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be continuing our single player playthrough. Yes. But first, let me go ahead and wish you guys a Merry Fixmas, especially to those who are playing Satisfactory during the Fixmas event. Hopefully y'all having a good one and you got your Christmas factories up and going, getting closer and closer to our next hard drive available to us, or a little data cartridge, whatever you want to call it. But yes, a Merry Fixmas to you all. To all a good night. I'm sorry I had to do it. Anyway, so let us get started here. So, if you weren't here last time, we actually got power up to our aluminum factory. Here's our Christmas factory, by the way, in case you haven't seen it. Let's go get up here. Alrighty. Yeah, so this is our Christmas factory up here. We got our presents coming in. Everything's backed up. Oh wow, everything is backed up. Holy crap. Yeah, sure enough, look at that. Everything's backed up. Very good. We needed it backed up. Because we're gonna need these baubles later. As well. These Fixmas bundles. Look at them, so shiny. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Alright. So if you weren't here last time, like I said, we did get power up to our aluminum factory. It's not really a factory, it's just a train depot at the moment. It's got no trains going to it either. So today's plan is we need to scout out. Oh geez. We need to geez, that autosave. We need to scout out ways to get our factory actually bringing in some material. We need to bring in enough coal, enough bauxite, either by train or by belt, doesn't matter. But we need to get that done today, or at least get it started. Well, get partially through it. We need coal, we need bauxite, we need water, and we need copper ore. Now, we have 2 pier nodes on the rail network right now that are not being used, because the train station's already there. It just needs a train going to it. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We shall see. But I would love to get those, because that's 1,200 right there. Because we're very far away from Mark III. Oh, also last time we had unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. We had unlocked all of Tier 7. We're completely done with Tier 7. We're moving on to Tier 8, where we unlock some of the more advanced systems. But we need to actually start making materials. I'm not going to go and buy the materials to really do that. We haven't had to buy materials yet to do research, really. A few little bits and pieces here, just to kind of unlock the tech. But like Mark V belts, we have unlocked. You know, we have the hover pack unlocked. We have we're wearing a uranium suit. I mean, it doesn't show here, but yeah, we're wearing a hazmat suit with filters, so that we can not take radiation damage anymore, you know, that kind of stuff. We unlocked that all last time, right at the end of the episode, so if you have not seen it, you can go check out what all Ada said about everything there. I know that was at the end of the episode, but whatever. Okay. So yeah, coming up, I need a whole ship down here. Coming up here, so basically, like I said, the plan is to go out and scout for places, get some belt lines hooked up. We have power up there, so we should be able to do that. I would like to get some walls on the factory today. We'll see if that'll happen. Get some walls on the factory, get the at least the production layer started. The logistics layer started, so that we can get our start getting our materials in, essentially. Start getting our walls on and stuff like that. Now, if you don't know or don't remember, we are going for like a Japanese palace style build, stuff you see in like Japanese and Asian cultures, I guess. You know, kind of like, but yeah, just like the palace style. That's kind of the construction we're going with for the outside look, and mainly just because we're up in the bamboo forest up here. Man, this is a long ride, isn't it? Yeah, we're up in the bamboo forest. I call it the bamboo forest. They call it the red forest, whatever. It's pink. That we're building up here, but I thought that would be perfect for that, and whatnot. So seems like a pretty good build zone for our aluminum factory because there's so much bauxite coal hanging around. But yeah, we got to bring in copper and we got to bring in water as well. So we need a new place to gather water, which we're going to be focusing on that today. So that's pretty much the plan. You know, just a long-winded plan. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. What are we going to work on first? Maybe water. Water might be the hardest to get up here. That's going to be via train, obviously. But there's not a whole lot of places we can pull water from. There is a massive lake down here that we could pull water from it. But didn't we unlock the well extractors last time? We did not. Dang it! I thought we unlocked the well extractors last time. Okay, so we can't collect water via that right now. But like I said, we do have a massive lake down here that if we could get a train line on it. Is that a summer sloop? I just happened to see the pink as I was flying over here. The pink and purple. So I gotta do it. Gotta get rid of these creatures. There's a freaking random summer sloop up here. I'll take it. I like it. There's a random yellow slug in the middle here. But yeah, we no longer take radiation damage as well, which I'm very happy for. Which means we can pick up, if there's uranium in the way, or there's something surrounded by uranium, we won't take damage from it anymore. So we get close to it, and we start using our filters. What is up here that it's... I hear something. It's definitely this way. Is it underneath this? Or is there might be a cave underneath here. I don't want to waste too much time messing with this. I'm looking for a cave entrance. Almost had fuel. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm getting distracted. I'm letting myself get distracted by this. Thought I saw a cave entrance down here, but I wasn't sure. Oh, maybe it is one. Nope. It just ends. That's also where the water ends, too. Is there not a... Because it's right at the top here. Unless I'm missing something obvious. We might have to mine the uranium. I don't think we do, but we can give it a shot. So basically, how I would do that specifically is we'd go special. Let's throw down an awesome sink. We can throw one down somewhere. That would be very handy. There we go. Then we go organization. We grab ourselves a box. Yeah, it sounds like it's underneath this uranium node here. I guess we'll find out. Okay, invalid. Oh, come on.
Harvest.
It sounds like it's in this area. Oh, balls. Run away, creature! I accidentally threw a bomb. Okay. Here we go. Special. We grab ourselves power. Grab ourselves a biomass burner. Power that. Of course, we need to overclock it fully. Throw that in. There we go. Sounds like it's right here. But now that we have the suit, we can pick up uranium. I have done this without the suit, picked up uranium before, but it is an absolute pain in the butt to do. It takes forever. Yeah, then we just sink it. So basically, yeah, it wasn't underneath here, unfortunately. There must be a cave. Or it's underneath this one. It's very loud right here.
Defiable structure.
But, yeah, without the suit, what you do is you pick up a bit, throw it in the box. You pick up a bit, you throw it in the box. Aha! I knew there was going to be one of those eventually. Yeah, the freaking devs are definitely the type to do that crap. It was like, oh, you want this Mercer sphere? You're going to have to mine a uranium piece to get to it. Good luck. Bunch of assholes. Coffee Stand, man. They could be a little trolly sometimes, which I do like. I do like that they're willing to be a little bit of a troll to the player. It's a bit of a bold move, and if it's done wrong, obviously it can have catastrophic backlash. But if done right, it's very enjoyable. Yeah, you have to be a little bit careful. But yeah, we no longer take your radiation damage, so yeah, let's wait, there's something up here. I hear it.
This bleeding temple homes a residence zone.
Nice.
Play for us.
Got another uranium, got another couple of nodes. We'll upload that slug, upload that. You know, something else we've completely forgotten about is to upload or to do all the alien remains and stuff. Completely forgot about doing that. What's with those rocks? There's nothing here. Okay, yeah. Oh, look at all the pieces. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of these trees right here, and we're gonna put a train station right in the middle of this. And the reason I'm gonna put a train station in the middle is because there is the water's very shallow in the center here, where this island is. No, don't open. Get rid of these guys. Yeah. That's the best way to get rid of them. There's one. There's one. There's one. Okay, cool. Yep, let me get a train station built here with some water extractors, and then we'll be figuring out how we're going to get a rail all the way up there. It's going to be insane. Alrighty then. So finally, I did some work, spent a few hours building this, and have gotten it done. So we've got this massive water collection facility, which is kind of looking like a greenhouse, which I definitely enjoy. Don't worry about the flickering, it's just because the texture is overlapping with the windows. When they overlap like that, they just... that's just what they do, I suppose. So, you know, it is what it is. Thought something was beeping there. Like I kept hearing this, what looks sound like beeping. I guess it's a bird or something in the game. Just kept hearing this beep, beep. Just like, what is that? It's happening in the game. It confused me. But yeah, so what I've done here as well, this train station maybe look different from what you would normally see with a train station. These are actually quarter pipes here. All along this, and then we've got the 4-meter half foundation on top of that to kind of cover up some of it. I don't know, just my idea of like, well, if any water is spilled, then it's immediately brought back down to... See, hear that beeping? Does it sound like beeping? It sounds like beeping to me. And then, yeah, a little crossover for walking to go up and over the rail line. Looks pretty good. Actually like this. So this is a collection for a 10 car. We're not going to use a 10 car when it comes to the bauxite facility, but if we need to, we can pull a 10 car from here. So basically the idea is going to be that we're going to put enough extractors to fill 2 pipes per station because it's 2 input, obviously. So an extractor does 300 when it's fully overclocked. We have Mark 6 pipes, or Mark 6, sorry. We have Mark 2 pipes, which are 600. So basically the idea there is 2 extractors per pipe, 2 pipes per station. That's going to be a lot of extractors if we can fit it. Which are going to be lined all along the wall on either side here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull I'll make these 1 meter, and half of the station will be filled by this side, and the other half of the station will be filled by that side. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan so far. I'll probably cut out the build for this for most of it, just because this has taken me a few hours at the very least a few hours. So just to build it, because I didn't build with blueprints or anything. Also, that is painted. I did not realize this. Customizer, concrete. There we go. Okay, perfect. Sadly, you can't get the shiny, so I use the shiny concrete here because it's water collection. We're gonna have a liquid water. When water hits concrete long enough, it does tend to make it shiny after a while. So when it gets so saturated. That's kind of my idea going for it. And then we've got these ramps all along here, which look fairly nice. And we got so much room with this. And like I said, this is a 10 car train station. Oh yeah, so inside of here, rather than putting an empty station piece, which is transport the empty platform, either this one or this one work when you have 2 engines. Rather than doing that, since my 10 car trains always have 2 engines on them anyway, what I've done here is I put 2 train stations. This way I can fill up an entire 5 car train off of a 10 car train station. So if it's a 10 car train, it's going to pull up to this station right here. You can actually see the names in here. So when it pulls up to this one, it's a 10 car train. If we send it to this station, it's a 5 car train, and then it'll just continue on. Now, trains will not stop at stations they're not set to stop at. They will blow through any station that they're not set to stop at. So if it's a 5 car train, it'll stop here and then carry on. If it's a 10 car train, it'll go past this one and stop here instead. And that way we can just collect it. So basically, like I said, the water collection is going to be let's see, it's 2 water collectors per pipe, and or 2 water extractors per pipe, and then it's 2 pipes per station. So we take 4. Oh, hold on. It's 2 per station, or 4 per station. It's 4 water extractors per station. So 4 times 10 obviously is 40, and then we take 40 times 300, and that is 12,000 water. Now that may seem like a lot. It's not really that much, but yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. So and basically the reason I have these ramps here is not only for it to slope into the water nice. You got this little slope here. There's another reason I did it too. I might swap these over to 2 meter actually, because then we'll get a wider range and we'll be able to push the water extractors back a little further while still having that slope. Either that, or I could have a foundation around the very outside. Actually, yeah, let me do that first. We'll move the foundation outside, and then we'll put the 4 meter in here. But basically, the idea is with the 4 meter ramp, it serves a couple of purposes. It serves not only to look like it looks, looks decent, but if we go over to production and we grab a water extractor, see, I could just free place these in the water no matter where I am. Unless I pull it up close enough, yeah, we're going to put a foundation at the very least. So, yeah, you can see how it locks in. I can put these exactly where I need to put them when it locks into a foundation. You can also do this with foundations under the water. If there's a foundation you're pointing at with your cursor, the water extractor will still work as long as the foundation's deep enough in the water. It will place it in there. Because if it's level with the water, it's going to say that there's no liquid, something like that. But yeah, let me get that done, get the water extractors and get the pipes in place, and then we'll work on getting power out here we're going to be powering this with the actual train line. So basically we're going to be coming from there. I'm going to connect it up probably on this side because we do have there's a few flat sections, so we'll go up and over and probably end up over there where that wire is at. Somewhere in there we'll put an intersection. It'll be a dual line until it hits up, it comes close to here, and then what it's going to do is my other train line is actually going to go around near the waterfalls, and then it's going to swing back around and hit this thing, and we'll just have that, because it's not going to be a main line through. We don't need another main line through this area, so this will just strictly be for the water extractor. And then if we come from the other way as well, which I might connect this up to the Titan Forest, we can have a dual line coming from that way too. And just make this a big circle, essentially, or a big oblong, oval-ish, something like that. Anyway, let me get those water extractors in place, and then we'll see about getting this connected to electricity. Alrighty, and as the sun rises over the cliffs there, we have got our water extractors in place. I went ahead and expanded this out one on either side. Got my little walkways and stuff going on, but if we head out here, these are my water extractors. I've got 20 per side connecting. Obviously, if you overclock one of these, it's going to do 300 water per minute plus 300 water per minute into one pipe, which is a Mark II, which does 600. Obviously, it's not going to be exactly 600, but it'd be damn close. Which immediately goes into the ground. So why does this go into the ground and not around this walkway or anything like that? It looks a little cleaner. So it goes into the ground, and then it pops up on the one side of the train station. Oops. I decided not to put the walls up. Just up to this is fine. But yeah, then goes into these pipes here. So this side obviously pertains to that side. This side pertains to this side. The pipes that go underneath the ground, essentially, you can't see those under the water or anything like that, which is nice. It's just deep enough for water extractors, but it's also not deep enough so that we can hide the pipes that go from here to there, essentially. And it, like I said, it just looks it looks cleaner. It really does. And having this little walkway over here looks nice. Then we have this one single strip of foundation, which not only carries for the pipes, but also carries for the wires as well, the cables and stuff. I haven't got this hooked up to the building yet, but we'll get that done here. And then yeah, I just carried these foundations out here. Obviously, when you're walking over like that, yeah, that looks good. So what we do need to get these connected to power. However we do that, I am going to take an architecture painted beam. We're going to line up with that little portion of the train station right there. Pull that beam up. It doesn't matter how tall the beam is. This is just to get us up there. Then we're going to pull a beam. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to pull a beam to there. I'm going to pull a beam all the way across to right there. Perfect. I'm just going to paint that blue so it looks like it's part of the structure. And then go ahead and stand back up here. Remove that beam. That beam and that. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a power. We're going to put a Mark II. Right here. Then equally on the other side, let's put another Mark II. Just to connect this to this. and connect this to this. Now on the other side of this, we won't need that, but we can carry this cable. We'll carry it to the middle, which is there. Yep, that looks exact. And then carry this connector to the opposite side, which is right there. Cool. And then we'll just take this beam, or take this connector here, and we can go anywhere we want. I don't know, maybe we'll just go straight across. That works there. Then obviously, since this is not a wall, we can't use a wall connector. We can absolutely come to this side and put it in the exact same spot, and it just pulls the power through the beam there, and then now we've got our wall connector. Let's go to the other side and do the same deal, because it just looks good. Perfect. The only way to get out here is to come around by the railway there. I decided not to put walls in place. There we go. Okay, and then we just need to get that connector. I wonder if this will go over the top. It looks like it will. Perfect. And that should be all we need. I don't like the cable going over across that though. I'd rather have the cable go across this. So if we take this cable, how far apart are these looking like? Roughly 3 foundations. Yeah, so if we do it to like right here, say, and then we attach this to the center, 1, 2, it's 4. Connect that to there. Let's make that a little more centered. Yeah, I'd rather have it do this. This looks much nicer. So it's one off center. One off center. Then we'll just carry this up. Just put a Mark II down. Carry that up like that, and then across to there. Yeah, I don't know about that center piece there. Could do that. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess then we won't need this right here then, will we? We can just carry it down to the middle of this pole, bring this pole here, then bring that pole here. This one needs to be moved. Also, those are Mark II. Yeah, bring the pole here. Bring it there. And just get rid of that. I think that'll look a little nicer. It might do a little bit of a thing there, but that's fine. Okay, so from there to there. Okay, got it. I do need to put it down a Mark II pole here. Because it'll give me a Mark I pole if I pull from here, which I always hated. Like, why can't this be changed as well? Like, give me a Mark II pole from that Mark II. If it needs to be a Mark I, I'll change it. I don't know, I guess in the same sense. That argument works both ways, doesn't it? Alright, there we go. We carried our power to all of our power lines. All this is hooked up. So all we got to do now is get this rail line connected to that rail line up there. We get those two connected, the water extractor is going to start, and then we'll be able to see. I'm going to remove these for just one moment. We're going to see how good this is, how good the system is. You know what we could do as well? This is, could do a power switch. Bring that. Oops. There we go. So we bring that like that. Power goes on the left side. This goes like that. Unless we bring it back towards the middle. See, that's roughly the height, isn't it? Yeah. Do it this way. Do it my more preferred way. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little better. And then we'll say, what's this going to be called? Yeah, water extractor 20. Control C. Close that off. There we go. We could just say water extractors and put like B on this one. Control C. There we go. It's okay if it's off, but yeah. So the main power line comes in the front of the building. Alright, cool. Yeah, because it doesn't matter A or B, whichever one you connect to. Just as long as you have your power switch up front. Ah. Control V. And A. Okay. Then we could shut down a whole, like, side, and it'll still fill the entire train station if we need that. But yeah, this way, if I get power hooked up and when I'm pulling the train line, it's not going to just start filling. I want to see all the pipes work. Is the basic plan. So we connect one side, we check each of the pipes to make sure it's flowing at 600, and then we move on to the other side, and so on. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like we might be getting this connected today and working, as well as getting a train station getting a train line started. Okay then, let's I guess we'll go ahead and get this train line connected, and we'll be right back with you. Alrighty then, and 4 hours later, I don't even know how long I've been at this, but I finally got my connections done. So that one goes down to the water collection plant down there on the lake, and this bridge right here was already built last time. This is one of the bridges we built last time, which is supposed to connect the it was supposed to connect this rail that's running through this area. You know how we got the train stations here, and this this rail right here that goes around this way and then comes up this way, and then connects down this way. It was supposed to connect this rail with this one over here. Yeah, that was supposed to be a shortcut so that we could end up using this copper right here, which it has. So that goes up to the aluminum plant up there, and then going down this way, I have a bridge that goes all the way down. It's a very long bridge. I just got done doing the signals for it. Yeah, very tall bridge that goes right over the top of a Titan tree. Or, yeah, one of the Titan trees. Yep, and then it goes a little bit further. It was hard to merge these two grids, but I did manage to get it, so. Yep, and then goes down a 1 meter slope of bridges. As we can see here. Goes all the way down and connects to this main rail. I had to put an intersection in here along this bridge. So we've got an intersection between those two. So this goes down to the iron plates factory. And you guys remember the arch bridge that we had here, which that one goes down to the copper and connects to with that main rail that comes up this way that you can see the trains running on. Or this one right here, the iron ore train. This one's making its way down that way. There's a rail. There's a rail that follows this up here, goes up to this copper up here, and then makes its way over this way. So, yeah, a lot of interconnecting main rails, but I merged the two grids somewhat. Just a little section there. Yeah, I just got done with the signaling for this. Ugh, man, I have been at this for a long while. Ugh. Oh yeah, and I forgot to put these beans back in. So couldn't do that. Well, there's a section right here that I had to merge between the two, just to make that work. But we've got a rail train here, which we're going to finish signaling real quick as we make our way down this way. So we've got a nice intersection here, which this goes down to the water collection plant that we have down there. Excuse me. Yep. I don't know why I said excuse me. Oh yeah, that manta ray goes right underneath my bridge there. And actually goes in between the pillars. The only problem is the pillars are too close together. The wingspan clips into the pillars quite heavily. But, you know, it is what it is. At least it got somewhere. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our way down this way. Now, obviously, we definitely need to get this for a 10-car train, because we might be sending 10-car trains down this way, so at some point to collect water. Why don't you have any animation? Freaking thing. Okay, just about there. Looks like we'll be putting a signal in the middle. I mean, we could just have this whole thing all one deal. No. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and move this a little further along. Let's see. Yeah. Just a little further along. Just to make sure that gets through there. Okay. And then we'll put our signal roughly here. I think that's in the same spot. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, it's like, because we need to put a pass signal down here. Yeah, this little island right here ruined my day trying to put this track nicely, so just went ahead and put it that way. And then once we get past, that should be long enough. Yeah. Got our autosave. Okay, perfect. So we got to put a block signal here, or a pass signal, sorry. Got to put a pass signal here, and then roughly, yeah, we'll put it right there. There we go, that works. That just makes it so that if there is a train coming around this way, they're not going to collide or anything like that. So, and inside of here. So we put a block signal. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this block signal over here. And do... I want to put a block signal right here, I think. If I can, that is. Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? Because the connection is so close to that other one. Yeah, it won't let me put it in between there. Okay. I guess that'll just have to work then. Yeah, let's move it down this way. And get rid of that one. Okay. Now let's put this back. Like that. And then what we need to do is we actually need to change this to white. And change this one to traffic yellow. This is set right. Oops. Yeah, that's set to shiny. Okay, perfect. And then we can fix that. Patterns, that's it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just put the signals at the edge of the thing. Didn't know if that was going to be a problem or not, but apparently it will be. Yeah. Okay. So either it'll have to... I don't know if we should put the exit there. We might wait. Because the train station is going to get loaded anyway, and by the time the other train reaches those signals, it's going to be gone anyway. Okay. Alrighty, over here, you can see that, yeah, that reaches, that's going to reach the other side. So yeah, I decided I am going to make it, it'll be a slight pass-through, so, but the station will be in the way. Yeah, the 10-car train fits just inside the station here. Nice. Of course, we're not going to load up on water. It's just that temporary train to get my signal set. So, yeah, let's go ahead and hit the extractors B. Get them all going. That was probably a huge jump in power need, yep. We're getting close to that mark, and it may not be good. Okay. And we probably won't see water for a little bit, I bet. But it does recognize that water is connected. And there she goes. Yeah, as the pipes get full, we should be seeing... I'm going to turn on the other side, too. Because it's going to tink. Go! There they go. Pumping water. Yeah, we should start seeing the water in these. Max 600. Yep, 600. Yep, 600. Yep, 600. 600. 600. 600. 600. 600. And 600. 600. 600. 600. 600. 600. 600. 600. 600. 600. And 600. They're all perfectly 600 filling these up. So these things are being filled at 1200 per minute. 1200 meter cubed, whatever the heck, per minute. So it's going to take 2 minutes for this to fill up. That is going to be the slowest that it could fill is 2 minutes. Or the fastest it can fill, sorry. That'll be the fastest it can fill is it'll take exactly 2 minutes. It'll take around 2 minutes, we'll say, to fill that up. Nice. The water collection plant is running. Sweet. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and remove these. We don't need this anymore. But now that we have got that done, we need to make our way back to base because I completely forgot about the advent calendar today. Not that we're probably going to get anything all that special, but we'll see what happens. So, yeah, like I said, now that this is running, we got our collection plant going. Everything's powered, running 100%. Very nice. Let's, oh, tink. Let's go ahead and head back to base and take care of that advent calendar, and then we'll end the episode. So, I'll see you over there. Alrighty, I'm back at the advent calendar, right here at the end of the episode. Let's go ahead and, which number are we on? 10, right? I don't think we've spotted 10. Yeah, I don't think we've spotted 10 at all. Where the heck is 10? 10, 10, 10. Okay, I still have yet to find it, but yeah, we've already found 10. It was 11 I'm looking for, and this looks like a 1 over here, but no. Where the heck is 11? I wouldn't know where to find 11. Yeah, it's just, this is tough. And I don't want to use the hints. I want to find it myself. I see 18 right here on the little bubble there. Yeah, 11's going to be the most tough one. That's going to be the toughest one. Because it's literally 2 1s next to each other. Like, what the heck? That's 17, right? Yeah, that's 17. 23. Where the heck is 11? I've been looking up this image up and down. Oh, is that it? There. Aha! Found it. No, not coal.
Fix-It wants you to know that you matter.
Do they? By giving me a piece of coal. Take that piece of coal and I don't want to say what to do with it. Here, the ticket machine, the ticket gods can have it. Oh man. Alright, well, with that though, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Hopefully tomorrow we won't forget. I know it's 12 for you guys, but it's still 11 for me, so. But anyway. With that though, like I said, that is going to be it. So next time, we will be continuing on the hunt for more materials. Since copper's already pretty much started, we might as well finish off finding copper. The bauxite and the coal are going to be the most difficult though. And then that should be everything we need, because that's 4 train stations in, 2 train stations out, and then we can finally start. Once we get all the materials coming in, then we can work on getting the actual factory itself built, because then we'll have everything coming in. So anyway, like I said though, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.